What's up, peeps? Turn-based Nanashi here. So today is a very interesting one. This year is a insane, crazy year for turn-based games. In my opinion, there are games coming out, right? Some already came out, others are coming extremely soon, and some more later on. Usually when it comes to lists like these, you're giving a summary of the game and you kind of move on, but today some of these games have had demos, and some people have already played. So I'm going to tell you about the game and what I genuinely think about it. We will start mentioning some that have already came out, just in case you missed any. Roll the intro. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth, this game came out January 26, 2024. If you enjoyed the last turn-based Yakuza game, then you'll definitely enjoy this one. If you haven't played the first one, go play it. It is fun, it is funny, there's romance, there's action, there's a lot. At the moment, the game is rated between an 8 and a 9 overall, which is absolutely amazing. I'd for sure buy it for $60. This game's runtime is about 45 to 60 hours of gameplay, which is, again, worth it. This game is worth it. No sale necessary. This game is on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. King Arthur Knight's Tale is a turn-based RPG set in a dark fantasy version of the Arthurian Legion. Players control Sword Mordred, a fallen knight, as he seeks redemption by leading a band of knights on a quest to defeat King Arthur and restore order to the realm. Now, in one of my videos, I talked about things turn-based games shouldn't do. If you haven't seen it, go ahead and give it a watch. Let me know what you think. And I mentioned the tired, injured, and permanent death system. Honestly, I thought I was going to get cooked in that video, but there are some likes to that video, so I am very glad to see that. But there are some dislikes. I know some people out there enjoy that system, which is perfectly fine. King Arthur Knight's Tale does have that injury and permanent death system. I'll say, though, it's hard for them to die. There are plenty of ways to keep them alive. I have run into problems with the injury side of things, because you need Sir Mordred in all of the main missions, and if he's injured, you're going to have a hard time. The game takes around 30 to 40 hours to finish, which is great. I bought it on sale on Steam for about $30. I recommend to wait till it's at least half off at that 30 range if you don't like the injury and permanent death system. But if you are into those, then $60, go for it. You'll have fun with this game, trust me. If you like knights and shits, this game is for you. This game is on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Dice Folk is a turn-based strategy game where players lead a tribe of characters through a series of challenges and battles in a vibrant world. Each die represents specific abilities and attributes. Players must strategically roll their dice to determine their actions in combat and decision-making scenarios, using tactics and resource management to outsmart opponents and conquer challenges. The demo was pretty fun. I'll say that first. The demo was actually fun. I enjoyed my time playing it, but there's a huge drawback for me personally, and that's the fact that you control what moves your enemy does, which is absolutely fucking wild to me. So the common thought would be, okay, if I'm playing the enemy, I'm going to pick the crappy moves versus my team, obviously, because I want to win. You can do that, and you kind of can't, because you have to use all the attacks. You have to use them up until you can't use them anymore. Sooner or later, you're going to have to hit your team with the good shit. And this feature is just too damn wild to me. It takes way too much from the game. It's a feature that didn't need to be in there. If the game was, I don't know, $10, I'd pick it up. It's $15 right now, which is not bad, right? That's a really good price. It's just the fact that I gotta play the enemy. It's like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon or any card game versus yourself. You have your main deck that you love and the one that you want to win, and you're playing against yourself on your second deck that you kind of don't care about. And you gotta keep changing sides to make a play and convince yourself that you don't know what's in your hand on your other deck. But you obviously do, because it's just you versus you. I might be making a big deal out of nothing, but part of me just doesn't feel like it's nothing. Playing games in general is fun plenty of the times because you're fighting computer. It's fun to play against computer and beat it. Those moments when you're like, damn, computer was hard and I beat it, versus saying, damn, I was hard and I'm not gonna finish that one. Y'all know what the hell I was trying to say. All right. Anyway, the game is $15 right now. Honestly, if it was $20 and you fight computer and not yourself, I'd buy it no problem. Like, that'd be a good $20 spend, honestly. But if you don't mind that part and you can move past that, you will have a lot of fun with this game. So $15 is definitely worth that price. I just can't, because I have no interest in playing against myself. I'm gonna be too much in my head so many times while I'm playing this damn game. Even though I said that, again, guys, the demo was super fun. I just wish the enemy played itself versus me playing it. That still sounds awkward. Anyway, again, if you can get past it, you'll love this game for sure. This game is only on PC though. The Thaumaturge is a turn-based strategy game set in a fantasy world where players assume the role of a powerful wizard known as Thaumaturges. With a combination of spellcasting, strategic positioning, and resource management, players engage in epic battles against other Thaumaturges seeking to prove their mastery of arcane arts and claim dominance over the realm. The atmosphere of this game is absolute fire. I loved the straight-up turn-based combat. It reminds me of Final Fantasy X or Honkai Star Rail. Like, imagine a guy picks up a Death Note and the Shinigami got hands, and y'all just jumping people, versus other people who have Death Notes and Shinigamis. That would be cool, but honestly, I'm invested in this story for sure. If this game comes out at $40, I'm buying it, no problem. If it's $60, it better be one of those 40-plus hour games, because it's fun and great. I can't imagine it coming out at $60, but again, if it does, it depends on how long it is. $40, I'd buy it instantly. In the demo, you're trying to find a guy who might be able to help you get your Shinigami back. I mean, they're actually called Salters, and yours is actually fading away from you. And that's just the beginning, guys. All right, I'm excited for this. This game says it's coming out in the first quarter of the year, and I believe that's from January to March. So expect a March release, unless it gets delayed. This game is on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. And that is all for today, peeps. If you're new and you want to get updated on some turn-based games, you may have missed some of these listed today. Now that you are caught up, and now that everyone else is caught up, on our next video, we will be talking about games coming out extremely soon. I can't wait to talk about them. I'm going to spoil it. All the games on our next video, they're amazing. I have such high hopes for those games. I'm expecting them to be high 8s, 9s, and possibly even 10 out of 10 rating. Like, I have a lot of high expectations for these games coming out. Please subscribe to the channel if you want to be updated on those games coming out. If you did like the video, please give us a like. We are extremely close to 50 subscribers, guys. I'm over here like freaking out every time I see a subscriber. I'm like, yo, we're close to 50. I'm super hyped. I'm super excited. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Love you guys so much. Peace out, peeps.